With COVID wreaking havoc with 2020's events season, I'd given up hope of any car shows this year. But when I heard that Brands Hatch were going ahead with Festival Italia, I scrambled to get the Super Seicento show ready, and Dad and I booked our tickets. If this is our only show this year, let's just say that it didn't disappoint. Still love coupes. This is a plus as well, so you get Brembos on these. Interior is just one of the best things about it. Gorgeous. Hello. Look at this 75, and it's a race car. Ah, yeah. And if you weren't cool enough by having an Alfa 75 race car, you've got to have a carbon gear knob. 156 GTA Sport Wagon. Oh, there are not many more badass cars you could use every day, because it's a 3.2. V6, 260 odd horse, sounds incredible, looks incredible.
And his wheels like you, isn't it?
All the cool Alfa owners do them in very dark grey. Look at it from the back as well. That's an estate car. Love it. You haven't got the point there, mate. Beautiful little 2000 over here. And a Montreal over here. Doors are like a Mura. They've got that kind of scoop down. I mean, don't get me wrong, you'd never fit in it and it'd never work, but oh, absolutely stunning thing. Oh, I absolutely love Montreals.
Oh, pass those grills.
Actually, they slide down, and it's got a V8. Montreal, if you thought Alfa was mental these days, look at what they were doing back in the 70s. You can keep your Lamborghini Muras. This is where it's at. Oh, love it. Everyone else go home. This person's won. Look at this. That's fantastic. That is beautiful.
Back wheels in like
oh, stance,
when you weigh them up.
Stance Nation. Beautiful. Oh, and it's so clean inside. It's fantastic, isn't it? Yeah. And it's like, it is only a van, and it probably tops out at 50 miles an hour.
Yeah, if you loved it.
But it's lovely.
If you can take one home with you,
it just makes you smile, doesn't it? It's not fast, it doesn't handle well, and it probably doesn't actually carry that much weight, does it? But it's just wonderful. Love it. Everywhere you go in this, you're going to get people laughing and smiling and waving at you. And that is what Italian cars are about. They may not be the best, but they just make you smile, and that has properly made my day. And is. In an age before Abarth 595s, your hot Fiat of choice was this, the Strada 105 TC. Early 80s, there's almost none left by now, but how bloody cool is it? These used to be so cheap, didn't they? Because a good Series 1 Spider now is worth what, 20, 25 grand?
It is, yeah.
I've driven a Series 4 Spider and I have to say they're lovely. You could have that Spider or that Spider. Comment below. Between them, 25 horsepower. We are considerably richer than Yao. Who brought the MR2?
Yeah, that was the last time round, but it's
No, it's not. You're not a proper Lamborghini owner until you have your Instagram tag on it. Yeah, that looks mint. Sorry. Giulia Quadrifoglio. Haven't driven one, but I have been in one. Believe the hype. They're incredible when they work. I do kind of miss my GTV. It makes me feel a little bit... yeah. Oh, 147 GTA. Look at that. Beautiful. That's an engine that looks as good as it sounds. Genuinely a dream car for me. Oh, incredible car. It's something you don't see every day. 127 Sport. You can probably count on the fingers of one hand the amount of these that are left. But, oh, it's cool. Fishnet seats. Oh, yes. Bonus points for the plate. Winning. The king has arrived. Oh. I think it looks better in the green. I genuinely think the green looks better. Delta Integrale is in the 5-car dream garage. It just is. Absolutely it's wicked. Because they got the box arches. The Evoluciones are so much cooler. I'm sorry, they just are. That's wicked. I want one. I adore X19s.
Bought one of these once.
Did you?
Lime green one, yeah.
I'm glad you didn't, because if you did, you would have been cooler than me. And this is one of the nicest I've ever seen. It's a later one because it's a Bertone, and it's absolutely mint. People take the mick when you say it's a baby Ferrari, but I'm sorry, that is cooler than any car Ferrari currently makes. Grandad had one of these.
Yeah.
131 Mira Fury. Do you remember a couple of years back we went to the Rallycross and saw a couple of Rally Mira Furies?
Yeah, that's it.
I'd take even a standard one though. What a wicked thing. You can hold your Dolomite Sprints. Mira Fury for me. So why do people go mental for Fords of this era, but Fiats are left unloved? This is so cool. And if you turn up somewhere in that, people will want to be your friend. Everyone always says to me that I should have got an Abarth Punto. They may have a point. Here's a car you might have forgotten existed. Original Bravo. When did you last see one of these? I mean, this is only the 100 horsepower version, but the HGT, bit of all right. So this is a 695 Biposto, which is the hardcore nutter track edition. No rear seats, you just get a pole and some netting. Carbon fibre abound. Even more rock hard than the standard model. And oh my God, is it beastly. And this one is an anniversary edition because it celebrates the amount of records that Carlo Abarth set back in his racing heyday. And as a result, they're all Ferrari yellow. Awesome. Have a look at this little Lambretta. Incredible. There's two ways of doing it. You can dress it up and paint it and make it look pretty, or you can keep it like this, and there's something really nice about that, isn't there? This is the equivalent of these two CVs that are 70 years old and they've spent their whole life in a barn in France and they still get driven. And there's a helmet to match as well. Something utterly charming about that. Look, everyone talks about the Integrale, but there you have it. A standard Delta. LX, just your basic normal trim. And there had to be an ordinary one so we could get the Integrale. It's no Integrale, but it is mint. Look at the state of it. Beautiful inside as well. Absolutely stunning. Insert joke about it's only that good condition because it's never been anywhere. Yes, it's a kit car, but if you're going to make a replica, why not start with one of the most beautiful cars ever made? That is absolutely stunning. Giulietta, Sprint, incredible twin cam. This would be mid-50s. That engine is an absolute honey. I've driven a Giulietta Spider. That engine is an absolute honey as well. It's really smooth, really sweet. Isn't it just beautiful? I mean, the Spider gets all the looks, but even that is... oh, it's gorgeous. Giulietta Spider is one of the absolute best cars I've ever driven, and you know what? It doesn't lose much for having a roof. Oh, adore it. And a Phase 3 GTV. How many horsepower has it got again? How many? Can't remember. Well, rain has stopped play. There's quite a lot of people that are now heading home, but I thought before we do, I'll just show you some of the mad cars on the United Seicento stand that I've been with today. Super Seicento, looking mad as always. There's this Seicento here with fat banded steelies and massive flared arches and some cool paint flick effect. Looks awesome. This 595, mad little beast, we love them. This Seicento van, proper rarity. This Mad Nugget has only done 28,000 miles, incredibly rare for a Seicento, and it's in amazing condition. And he's got a CB radio, which makes it even more awesome. And a Delta Integrale. Not actually part of the stand, but we love it anyway. Mad. Thankfully, the weather eventually brightened, just in time for us to line up for the parade lap. Right then, you wanted some Super Seicento track action. Here you go, I guess. Parade lap time. God, there's such a camera, isn't it? Oh, the camera's enormous. Proper. Oh, you've got to follow the Lambo. We've got a Lamborghini Huracan pace car. Doesn't get much cooler, does it? Don't very often get that view of brands, do you? You don't? That is so cool. Have a look at that for a convoy then, eh? There's not many places in the world you'll find a £300,000 Ferrari 599 and a 500 quid Fiat Seicento fitting in with each other, and that is what Festival Italia is all about. All the people filming everybody on the track. They're loving it. Oh, it's so good. I'm loving it.
Pass. I do.
Yeah, baby! Woohoo!
filming? Is she driving and filming?
I think she is, yeah.
Yeah, don't collide. Let's not have an accident. Otherwise that'd be messy, wouldn't it?
That will be. What were you doing at the time, sir?
That'd be on film. I'm filming the dash.
Pro cameraman here. What a fantastic way to spend an afternoon. And there we have it. Festival Italia 2020. Every bit as mad as we hoped it would be. And Dad came along for the ride as well. Thanks for watching, everybody. Catch you soon. And have a good one. Woohoo!